Yeah, Anurag, good evening, Dr. Vijender from YourPedia. How are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm good.
Good. So, Anurag, me and Virender Saklani sir are going ahead with your mock now.
Yes,
And
sir.
it's three sections, as you know. First is your introduction for 5 minutes.
Yes.
So, are you ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then proceed ahead, Anurag, with your introduction.
Yes. Sir, my name is Anurag Vaidya. I'm born and brought up in Pune, Maharashtra. Being the only child of my parents, I have been raised with compassion and high morals. My father, Mr. Dinkar Vaidya, is a stores manager at Alpha Lawal Private Limited, and my mother, Mrs. Manisha Vaidya, is a teacher in a government affiliated institution. Currently, I'm quarantined at my village and trying hands at farming and also spreading awareness about social distancing here. I have been a hardworking student who graduated from MIT College of Engineering Pune in 2019 with an average CGPA of 8.51. Throughout my mechanical engineering, I have focused equally on academics as well as extracurricular activities. I have successfully maintained an average pointer, above average pointer in all semesters, and as a feather in the cap, I came out to be the topper in the 7th semester. My final year project, Design and Manufacturing of Plastic Shredder Machine, received appreciation from faculty members, and it was one of the projects selected for financing by the college. The objective of our project was to develop a portable and a small-scale manual plastic shredder, which could be placed at public places like bus stops and colleges, where most of the plastic waste is generated. For making the shredder manual, we connected the blade shaft with a chain drive from bicycle. At average, human generate 100 to 150 watt of power pedaling at around 60 rpm, which was sufficient enough to shred thin plastic wrappers and medium-sized PET bottles. In my project, I majorly did the calculations and the designing part. My project had further research scope as thick bottles were extremely difficult to shred through our mechanism and hampered the balance of the cycle. In my 4 years of engineering, I have done two internships, one at Suzuki Automotive and other at Alpha Laval Private Limited. At Suzuki, I deliberately worked in the maintenance department where I had hands-on experience and learned basic functions like assembly, disassembly, changing and cleaning of filters, etc. I also assisted my guide in intricate repairs as that of the engine. My internship at Alpha Laval proved to be a turning point. Alpha Laval is a multinational manufacturing company which is into separators and decanters. There I got to work in the logistics department wherein I realized my interest in the field of supply chain management. The best thing about supply chain management which I found was that it was very versatile and dynamic. You don't end up doing the same thing every day. The opportunity to interact with individuals belonging to different economic and social class, like from a contract laborer to a CEO of a company, provides a very enriching experience with fun and learning. Talking about my personal life, I have maintained a decent academics at school as well as junior college, securing 94% in the 10th and 86 in the 12th. I have been into public speaking since school, which helped me become the head boy of the school, and later I was elected as the general secretary of the student council in the last year of engineering of my college. Being the general secretary, I got to interact with distinguished personalities like Dalai Lama and many more. The exposure helped me nurture leadership qualities with team building, arrangement of annual gatherings, technical fests, and many other events helped me in improving my managerial skills also. Apart from this, music and sports are the things I have heart for. I am the learner of Indian classical singing since 5 years and a professional harmonium player. I've ardently participated in the college as well as inter-college cultural festivals. In sports, I have represented my college at national level in the events of cricket and track and field. As a recognition, college had felicitated me as the best cricket player in the final year. Music kept me calm and focused, and sports took care of my fitness. In my free time, I love to sketch human portraits, and I have actively participated in art exhibitions held at college. By reading the website of NITIE and also from my seniors, I have realized that it's the best place for industrial engineering and has special expertise in supply chain management. Also coming from middle class family, the placement statistics, rich alumni base, and steep learning curve are the things which attract me. Engineering has helped me improve my analytical skills, and I hope that learning at NITIE will help me grow perfect for the industry, nurturing the required soft skills and managing abilities. My long-term goal in life is to set up an agro-based business, provide employment, and live a happy, balanced, and a social life. That's it, sir.
Okay, okay. So I think we go with the second section of Sakalani sir. 3 topics we have to provide.
Okay, Anurag. As you know, you have to speak on 2 topics, and for
Yes.
each topic you have to take not more than 2.5 minutes, right?
Yes, sir.
So first I am telling you the 3 topics, and you let me know the 2 topics on which you will speak on.
Yes.
First topic is soft skills versus hard skills.
Okay.
Second topic is FDI is not good for India.
Sir, can you repeat, please?
FDI is not good for India.
Okay.
Third one is Startup India.
Okay.
So let me know the topics.
Sir, I will speak on the first and the third topic.
First topic and third topic. The first topic is soft skills versus hard skills. Okay, Anurag, go ahead. Your time starts now.
Okay. So, sir, in any industry, employees always look for 2 kinds of skills, that are the soft skills and the hard skills. Hard skills show that you are great for a specific job, but nobody is born with them. For example, we can say that the hard skills are like coding or welding, etc. But soft skills provide you that you will fit anywhere. They are the part of your personality. You can learn them. For example, I can say the soft skills are communication skills, leadership skills, interpersonal skills. So, if we compare between the 2 skills, I think that a person should be equipped with both the skills because hard skills will prove beneficial for the company in the manufacturing and production sector, and soft skill will prove beneficial for the for dealing with the customers and other dealing with the customers. Soft skills
Hello.
Yeah, Amok, can you hear me?
hard skill. Sir, I'm a bit stuck.
Okay.
Okay. Then should we go ahead with the next topic or what?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Anurag, let's start with the second topic. कौन सा था वो? That was Startup India, right?
Yes.
Startup India. Okay, your time starts now.
Sir, as we know that India has a rich diversity in many raw materials, but still due to lack of education and proper skills, we depend on other countries like China for manufacturing sector. Therefore, India is still in the developing stage. But according to the Startup India, our Prime Minister has urged to the young generations to start up their own businesses, use their minds, and try to implement the things and provide employment to our people. So I think that Startup India should be implemented on a great scale in our nation. These days, as we know that the pandemic has been initiated by China, so it is very risky to make trade with them. So if we look forward to use our own resources, like we have a great agricultural sector there are many small scale industries which could be set up in the agricultural field. I myself have many ideas like uh, we have the Aula candy set up here, which has great demand. There are many other fields which we depend on other countries. For example, there is if we see that the baby diapers, these are all made by the foreign brands. There is not a single Indian brand which manufactures the baby diapers, and it is the very critical thing which is needed by our people. So if we look the technology and try to develop it ourselves at a much cheaper price, because these are imported, so they are much costly. So people in India find difficulty in buying, so they use some alternatives. But this is a great scope that if some intellectuals develop our system and provide it cheaper, then we have a great scope. There are many other things which we can develop in India.
Bhupendra?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think we can now move ahead with the next section. Right?
Okay. Anurag, so I give you 3 topics. Right? You have to speak on any 2 topics on the basis of that.
Yes.
So let me give you 3 topics. You're from mechanical engineering background, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I give you 3 topics, which are, you can write these 3 topics.
Yes, sir.
Supply chain management.
Yeah. Okay.
Supply chain management is the first. Second is role of industrial engineer. Role of industrial engineer in the management. In the management of industry. Third is quality. Quality of a product.
Okay. Sir, I'll choose first and the third one.
Okay, go ahead.
So, as I have done my internship in supply chain management, we can say that supply chain management is the end-to-end customer delivery, taking order from the customer and till the product reaches to the customer. It is the management of flow of goods and services and includes all the processes that transform raw materials into the final product. Even if a single link in the supply chain gets hampered, then the whole chain is at a stop. So it plays a very crucial role in the industry. It involves the active streamlining of a business supply side to maximize customer value and gain a competitive advantage in the marketplace. Also, it's a very versatile and dynamic. We get to the interns get to do different jobs there. It covers everything from production to product development. Typically, supply chain management attempts to centrally control or link the production. By managing the supply chain, companies are able to cut excess costs and deliver products to the customers faster. So there is a huge scope of improvement on daily basis in supply chain. Like we provide the lead time to the customer. So every day research is being done how to reduce the lead time and maximize our profit and also keep the customer satisfied. This can be done by having a tight control over inventories, distribution and sales. Or we can say it is based on the idea that every product that comes to market results from the efforts of various organizations that make up the supply chain. Also, it helps in improving the productivity, quality, and efficiency of the operations. Improvement in productivity and efficiency have a real and lasting impact on the company. Therefore, a good supply chain management companies always have the newspaper headlines. Sir, that's it.
That's it. Huh? So you want to go for second one? Supply chain
Quality.
management you have taken. Next one.
Quality.
Quality, no? Yes. Okay.
Quality of a product.
Okay.
Sir, quality of a product is not a term, but it depends on the whole process through which the product undergoes. It is the common element that refers to the degree the product or a service meets the customer expectations. It plays a very important role in the initiation state of a product life cycle. It helps to earn the customers what is it? Expectations. Producers might measure the quality sometimes comes with increase in the cost of the product, but we have to make our customers assure that buying something at a lower cost will not prove beneficial to them. Quality improvement is not a department. It should be done by each and everyone in the chain. The product should be reviewed for quality. Sir,
Okay. You want to stop it here?
yes,
Okay. So I think we can give you feedback then, Anurag.
yes, yes,
Anurag, your introduction was excellent. That was very good actually. You have done a lot of practice for that, it seems, and
yes,
there was a flow and confidence also. You were speaking. In introduction, I would like to say that normally the parents' name is not required. I
okay,
need not to name your parents and your siblings. Only profession is sufficient. And
okay,
pace maintained was good. You were doing training in Suzuki, so
yes,
somewhere you link your training and whatever learning you had with the supply chain management, your interest in supply chain management. So please make some kind of link with that somewhere if you
yes,
can make. If you can make that link, it will be very good actually,
yes, sir,
if it is possible for you. So we will say that you make that kind of linkages.
yes,
Overall, it was good, I will say. So you listen to your audio clip and you find this was good. You have done a lot of practice for that. Now, the second and third part was something which was new. In fact, third part, which I asked you a question, that will be not be very new because questions will be expected lines only, industrial engineering and all. For that, I'll advise you that you listen to all the uploading videos on YourPedia education, YouTube, because
yes, sir,
we will be covering almost every part of industrial engineering from where the question can come. So you listen to that very carefully. And
yes,
second part is whenever some topics are given to you, you just think for 15-20 seconds and jot
okay,
down some important points on which you want to speak. You should not
okay,
be blackout in between. So do not start early and get blackout in between. You think in the beginning, and once you start, you should have some points in hand. And
okay,
don't stop because you're stopping and then speaking, stopping and then speaking. That is very, very bad. So you just
yes,
speak whether you want to speak for 1 minute or 1.5 or 2 minutes, but you should speak in a go and
yes,
maintain the pace little low in the sense that it should look like okay you are maintaining the same pace. So you will get more time to even think. If you maintain your pace of speaking slow, you will get the time also to think. That is what you should do, right? That is how
Yes.
you proceed forward. And now I tell you about the topics which I asked you, like supply chain management. Supply chain
Yes.
management is a very, very common topic. Everybody is saying. You see the
Yes.
word supply means some kind of flow, chain means some kind of sequence, management
Yes.
means whenever there's a product which is flowing from initial state to its final state through some kind of processes, some kind of machines, some kind of operations, then how to manage it. So
Yes.
what you have to manage is you have to manage the material, you need to manage the manpower, you need to manage the machine, and they should be very efficiently managed so that when the product is flowing and value is being added to that product in different places, then that value is added to the optimum level. So supply chain management is a logistic problem, and it is the problem related to management of the various resources also. We have limited resources, and these resources should be very well managed to get the most effective or productivity or efficiency. To get high productivity, we should manage it very nicely. That is called supply chain. And then there was second topic was quality. You see, quality is something which is decided by the customer. It is what the customer perspective, the perception of the customer. It is not in the product or service. No doubt,
Yes.
certain features of the product and services also decide what quality is, but largely it is the customer perception. If customer think that product is good, it is good. If he thinks it is not good, it is not good.
Right.
So it depends upon the customer satisfaction, and you should make a product which actually meets the need of the customer. That is all about quality. So these two questions I had asked you. Baki this quality ke upar we have uploaded all the videos, on YourPedia education. We have suggested you some 100 plus videos which you can see, 20 videos, sorry, 20-25 videos on industrial engineering which are relevant for NITIE interview. So you please go through those videos.
Sure,
क्वालिटी
sir.
क्या होता है, प्रोजेक्ट क्या होता है, प्रोजेक्ट के phases क्या होता है, that everything is covered in that. So you can go into that particular part also. Fine.
Yes, sir.
I think
Sure.
now Seklani sir will give the feedback.
Okay, Anurag, on the first topic that you spoke on was क्या था जिससे आपने बात की थी, सॉफ्ट स्किल्स वर्सेस हार्ड स्किल्स.
Hard skills. Yes.
अच्छा, तो इसमें आपने थोड़ा सा शुरू में ठीक कहा आपने, जैसे ज्यादा बोल नहीं पाए आप, लगभग 1.5 से 2 मिनट तक बोल पाए, राइट?
Yes.
तो हार्ड स्किल के बारे में आपने बताया कि स्पेसिफिक जॉब से रिलेटेड जो आपकी स्किल्स हैं उसको आपने क्या है हार्ड स्किल का. सॉफ्ट स्किल फिर आपने कहा कि सॉफ्ट स्किल है किसी के पास तो यू कैन एवरीवेयर एंड ऑल दैट, ठीक है,
Yes.
एंड शुड बी इक्विप्ड विद दिस बोथ, ठीक है.
Yes.
साथ में आपने बीच में मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एंड प्रोडक्शन को आपने हार्ड बोल दिया, ठीक है, कि मैन्युफैक्चरिंग और उसमें जो हार्ड स्किल रिक्वायर्ड होती हैं, कस्टमर से इंटरेक्ट करना हो तो सॉफ्ट स्किल रिक्वायर्ड होंगी, ठीक है. तो ये कैटेगराइजेशन प्रॉपर नहीं थी मेरे ख्याल से यहाँ पर, ठीक है. आप एग्जांपल कोड करना चाह रहे थे पर थोड़ा सा वो प्रॉपर्ली कोरिलेट नहीं हुआ. इसको थोड़ा सा आप इलेबोरेट कर सकते थे, इवन दो जिस लाइन पे आपने बोला उसको थोड़ा सा इलेबोरेट किया जा सकता था. जैसे आपने बोला हार्ड स्किल्स हैं, तो आप बोल सकते हो, जैसे आपने कहा कि स्पेसिफिक जॉब से रिलेटेड है, तो हार्ड स्किल्स का मतलब ये है कि वो व्हेन यू एक्वायर ए नॉलेज और स्किल विच इज रिलेटेड टू द स्पेसिफिक डोमेन, तो उसको हम बोलते हैं हार्ड स्किल है, ठीक है. ये किसी भी डोमेन में हो सकती है, वेदर इट इज सॉफ्टवेयर, हार्डवेयर, व्हाटएवर. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ यू कंसिडर इन डिजाइन, अगर कोई इफ अ पर्सन इज इन द डिजाइन फील्ड एंड ही इज डिजाइनिंग द प्रोडक्ट्स, राइट, देन हम बोलेंगे वो क्या है, उसकी हार्ड स्किल है. अगर कोई कोडिंग कर रहा है सॉफ्टवेयर में तो वो क्या होगी, इसकी दैट इज हार्ड स्किल, बिकॉज ही इज हैविंग ए स्पेशलाइज्ड नॉलेज अबाउट दैट पर्टिकुलर डोमेन, राइट. So that way this becomes a part of the hard skill, right?
Yes.
And फिर आप अपने से रिलेट करना चाहे, फॉर एग्जांपल, क्योंकि एग्जांपल कोड करोगे तो उससे जो है वो आपका टाइम यूटिलाइज हो जाएगा. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर जो इंजीनियरिंग की डिग्रीज हैं, जैसे इंजीनियर्स हैं अलग अलग डोमेन में इंजीनियरिंग करते हैं, तो बेसिकली क्या है, लार्ज पार्ट ऑफ देयर डोमेन वो हार्ड स्किल का पार्ट है जो कि है वो लर्न करते हैं, राइट. एंड व्हेन वी कम टू द सॉफ्ट स्किल्स देन यू विल से कि हाँ, आपने बोला कि ठीक है वो पर्सनालिटी का पार्ट है, ठीक है. तो सॉफ्ट स्किल कौन से, जैसे आपने बोला इंटरपर्सनल स्किल्स हैं, लीडरशिप स्किल्स हैं, लिंग्विस्टिक स्किल्स हैं, ऐड करना चाहो 2-4 चीजें आप ऐड कर सकते हो जो ध्यान में आए, नेगोशिएशन स्किल्स हैं. तो दे आर द पार्ट ऑफ द दैट सॉफ्ट स्किल्स एंड बेसिकली दे आर द पार्ट ऑफ हिज पर्सनालिटी, ठीक है. अब फिर आप जाओ कि हाँ ये आदमी, जैसे आपने बोला कि एवरी पर्सन शुड बी इक्विप्ड विद बोथ द स्किल्स, बिकॉज प्रैक्टिकल सिचुएशन में वेयर वी वर्क यू नीड बोथ द स्किल्स, किसी भी डोमेन में आप काम करोगे तो आपको जो है दोनों स्किल्स की रिक्वायरमेंट होगी, ठीक है। द डिफरेंस कैन बी ओनली दैट इन सम केसेस यू मे बी रिक्वायरिंग मोर ऑफ द सॉफ्ट स्किल्स एंड लेस ऑफ द हार्ड स्किल, एंड इन सम केसेस यू विल रिक्वायर मोर ऑफ द हार्ड स्किल एंड लेस ऑफ द सॉफ्ट स्किल, राइट। सो एज ए अगर फ्रेश इंजीनियर हम बात करेंगे तो हम बोलेंगे मोर ऑफ ए हार्ड स्किल्स आर रिक्वायर्ड देन द सॉफ्ट स्किल्स रिलेटिवली, पर कैटेगराइजेशन नहीं करनी है। बट व्हेन यू गो लाइक एक हायर लेवल पे आप जाओगे डाउन द लाइन, या आप कुछ एक डोमेन्स हैं उनमें जाओगे तो वहां पर आपको सॉफ्ट स्किल की ज्यादा रिक्वायरमेंट हो सकती है। फॉर एग्जांपल आपने कहा जैसे कस्टमर हैंडलिंग होगा, कस्टमर से रिलेटेड इंटरेक्शन है, वहां पर आपको थोड़ा सा जो है वो हार्ड स्किल के साथ सॉफ्ट स्किल की रिक्वायरमेंट ज्यादा है। बट दैट डज नॉट मीन कि जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेटअप है, प्रोडक्शन सेटअप है, वहां पर आपको सॉफ्ट स्किल की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं। तो आप बोलोगे कि कोई भी सेटअप है, चाहे इंटरनली आप ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के अंदर है, जब आपको वर्क करना है, किसी काम को एग्जीक्यूट करना है प्रॉपरली, तो सॉफ्ट स्किल्स प्ले ए वेरी क्रूशियल रोल, राइट, ठीक है। तो विद इन द डिपार्टमेंट्स में इंटरेक्शन है या आउटसाइड डिपार्टमेंट्स है, लोगों से डील करना है, लीडरशिप स्किल है, लीडरशिप स्किल आपको आउटसाइड ही थोड़ी दिखानी है, लीडरशिप स्किल्स तो आपको विद इन दैट पर्टिकुलर सेटअप भी दिखा सकते हो, राइट। नेगोशिएशन स्किल्स है, अब नेगोशिएशन स्किल्स की बात आए तो दैट मे बी मोर रेलेवेंट टू द एक्सटर्नल सेटअप, जैसे आप कस्टमर के साथ इंटरेक्ट करोगे, राइट। सो दैट इज हाउ यू हैव टू कोरिलेट इट, ठीक है। इवन दो 1.5 से 2 मिनट तक बोल पाए, पर थोड़ा सा अगर आप कोरिलेशन बिल्ड अप करते इसमें, ठीक है, और थोड़ा सा एग्जाम्पल के साथ कोट करते तो ये आपका और ज्यादा थोड़ा बेटर हो जाता, ठीक है। तो शुरू में टाइम ले लिया करो, टेक अ फ्यू सेकंड्स टू थिंक ऑन दैट एंड देन यू कैन स्टार्ट, सो दैट वुड बी बेटर, राइट।
यस सर, थैंक यू सो मच।
एंड एक और बच गया आपका, दैट इज अ स्टार्टअप इंडिया। स्टार्टअप इंडिया में आप बोला आपने, आप खींचते गए उसमें, मतलब ना थोड़ा, मतलब उसमें एक सिंक्रोनाइजेशन नहीं थी इनमें दोनों टॉपिक में जब आपने बात की, ठीक है। तो जैसे ऑलमोस्ट 3 तक आप उसके ऊपर बोलते चले गए कि हाँ स्टार्टअप इंडिया क्या है एंड ऑल दैट। तो इंडिया हैज रिच डाइवर्सिटी ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल, लैक ऑफ स्किल एंड डिपेंड ऑन अदर कंट्रीज एंड ऑल दैट। तो आप बेटर पता क्या करते, बेटर स्टार्ट हो जाते कहाँ से, स्टार्टअप इंडिया है क्या, वहां से शुरू होते। तो आपने इवन तो बाद में बोला नहीं ऐसा स्पेसिफिक, पर शुरू से ही अगर आप ये बोलते कि जो स्टार्टअप इंडिया है क्या, तो आप बोलते ये क्या है, स्टार्टअप इंडिया इज ए प्रोग्राम लॉन्च्ड बाय गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ए फ्यू इयर्स बैक। अगर आपको ईयर याद नहीं है तो फ्यू इयर्स बैक बोल सकते हो, ठीक है। आइडिया क्या है, उस पर्टिकुलर प्रोग्राम का आइडिया क्या है, उसको कन्वे करो। तो आइडिया इज टू एनकरेज द यंगस्टर्स टू स्टार्ट न्यू बिजनेसेस, न्यू वेंचर्स, राइट। तो उससे क्या होगा कि आपका जब ऐसे आइडियाज आएंगे, नए आएंगे, तो आपके जो अलग अलग एरियाज में, इकोनॉमी के अलग अलग एरियाज में एक जो इकोनॉमिक हॉटस्पॉट्स हैं वो डेवलप हो जाएंगे, ठीक है। एंड एज यू नो, इंडिया से रिलेट कर दो इंडिया के पॉपुलेशन के पर्सपेक्टिव में, कि इंडिया के पर्सपेक्टिव में देखो कि हमारे पास जो पॉपुलेशन बहुत ज्यादा है, ठीक है, बहुत ज्यादा पॉपुलेशन है, यंग पॉपुलेशन भी है, एंड वी ऑलरेडी हैव ए प्रॉब्लम ऑफ दिस एम्प्लॉयमेंट, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट पॉपुलेशन बहुत ज्यादा है। अगर सारे के सारे जो है वो दे विल लुक फॉर द एम्प्लॉयमेंट, देन वो करना बड़ा मुश्किल है, ठीक है। दिस थॉट इन माइंड, जो प्रोग्राम लॉन्च किया गया था उसमें ये था कि अंडर दिस प्रोग्राम गवर्नमेंट वांट टू प्रोड्यूस द जॉब सीकर्स, नॉट द जॉब सीकर्स, जॉब गिवर्स रेदर देन द जॉब सीकर्स। तो जब अगर आप प्रमोट करोगे जॉब सीकर्स ज्यादा होंगे तो एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन होगी, एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन होगी तो आपका जो क्या कहते हैं, ये जो पॉपुलेशन का जो पार्ट है जो कि यंग पॉपुलेशन है, उसका भी आप जुडिशियस यूज करोगे, इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट भी करोगे, एंड ऑल्सो डिपेंडेंस ऑन द आउटसाइड विल ऑल्सो क्या होगी, वो कम हो जाएगी, राइट। तो इससे क्या होगा कि आपके इकोनॉमिक हॉटस्पॉट थ्रू आउट द कंट्री बनेंगे, नए वेंचर्स बनेंगे, नए आइडियाज बनेंगे, सो दैट वे ओवरऑल इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट कंट्री की होगी, ठीक है। तो ऐसे थोड़ा सा उस लाइन पे लेके जाते, क्योंकि आप क्या कर रहे थे, जैसे बीच में आपको मतलब जो भी रैंडम पॉइंट आ रहा था, आप रैंडम पॉइंट को क्या कर रहे हैं, डाल रहे, आपने पेंडेमिक में क्यों डाल दिया, आपने कहा कि जो अभी कोविड-19 की सिचुएशन है तो हम चाइना से हम नहीं खरीदेंगे, समथिंग इस तरह का आप कुछ बोल रहे थे, तो ठीक है। तो ये आप एग्जांपल को रिलेट कर सकते हो। फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे आपने अपना बात की, मेरा भी जैसे एग्रीकल्चर से रिलेटेड बिजनेसेस हैं, वहां भी आप सोच सकते हैं, वो एग्जांपल आप कोट कर सकते हो, उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, ठीक है। बट उसको जो है एक सिंक्रोनाइज वे में लाना है आपने इसको। पहले जब भी आपका टॉपिक है उस टॉपिक के ऊपर सोचो, अगर बैकग्राउंड कुछ दे सकते हो तो दे दो उसका, वो बेटर रहेगा, उससे टाइम प्रॉपर्ली यूटिलाइज हो जाएगा आपका, और डायरेक्ट स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड उसके ऊपर नहीं आना है, ठीक है अनुराग, और कोई आपका क्वेरी है?
एक्सटेम्पर टॉपिक के लिए लिस्ट आप दे सकते हो क्या, मतलब पॉसिबल?
मुझे लग रहा है हमें ना बहुत सारे टॉपिक ऑलमोस्ट, जैसे जैसे मैंने आपको 3 टॉपिक दिए हैं।
हाँ।
तो ऑलमोस्ट हम जो बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स जिनका मॉक इंटरव्यू कर रहे हैं, तो उनको भी हम वैसे टॉपिक दे रहे हैं। और वो टॉपिक जो है वो ये जो है हम अपलोड कर रहे हैं उसमें, यूट्यूब क्या कहते हैं, YourPedia के ऊपर।
ओके।
तो बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स तो आपके, अगर आप 4-5 दिनों में आने वाले दिनों में देखोगे तो बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स आप लोग वहीं पे मिल जाएंगे और थोड़े से आइडिया आपके जनरेट हो जाएंगे। आइडिया एक बन जाएगा आपका उन टॉपिक्स के बारे में।
यस यस,
ठीक है। तो अनुराग, 30 वीडियोज आर गोइंग टू गेट अपलोडेड मिनिमम नेक्स्ट 2 days में। 30 videos means every video में me and Saklani sir are asking different topic only, right? So you understand that more than 50 topics will be covered there, and if you can make concept out of it, then I think your entire concept can be developed. So just listen to these videos which are being uploaded.
Yes sir, sure.
Okay.